lot better. Beating The Rock and regaining the WWE title just feels right, doesn't it? Unfortunately, there's still one more stop on the 2013 Redemption Tour. After my WrestleMania 29 loss to The Undertaker, I took a few months off to heal. Paul Heyman saw this as something vindictive. He took my absence as betrayal, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by his old pal, Brock Lesnar. Brock got involved in business that wasn't his, and I knew a match with no disqualifications was my best shot to even the odds. I would have walked away with the win, but I couldn't resist getting my hands on Heyman, which gave Brock the opening he needed.
Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
It was a brutal encounter, and if you keep your eye on the prize, you'll avoid taking a trip to Suplex City. Dish out some punishment to Paul if you get the chance, but walking out of SummerSlam 2013 with the win is the main goal. Don't make the same mistake I did.
The Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, ready to face down Punk.
Being coming to the ring by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
Flanked by his devious representative, Paul Heyman, the Beast incarnate is a three-time WWE champion, the 2000 college champion, a former MMA champion. We talked about this earlier tonight, Corey. You believe no disqualification will firmly favor Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar defeated one of the greatest MMA stars of all time in the Octagon. He defeated one of the biggest sports entertainment stars of all time, Triple H, inside a steel cage. So yeah, I believe no holds barred favors the Beast.
Heyman staring intently at his moneymaker. Remember, Heyman tossed Punk to the curb when CM Punk told him, "I don't want you in my business, but I want to remain friends." As soon as Punk couldn't make Heyman money, Heyman said, "See you, bye."
Well, that's just business.
Well, to Punk, it was personal. Gentlemen, it is time.
Yeah, but whose time is it, Wade?
Well, we're about to find out, because this is one of the most highly anticipated matches that I can remember in the history of WWE.
This is one of those matches, guys, where you're just proud to be here to watch it.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
You know, CM Punk, when you see him in the locker room, he's always that guy that likes to joke around. He's always loose. He's always ready to go. But today, there was a different feeling around CM Punk. The intensity was there. CM Punk was completely focused throughout the entire day because he realizes he's headed into a fight. A no disqualification fight tonight against Lesnar, a man who outweighs him by 50 pounds.
CM Punk almost defeated the undefeatable The Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania, but this could be the biggest fight of CM Punk's life.
And let's not forget the list of injuries Brock Lesnar has given to CM Punk over the last month. He put 4 stitches into the chin of CM Punk. He caused rib injuries, a knee injury, and ankle injury as well. Brock Lesnar just feeding on Punk in recent weeks. A It's the best versus the beast. CM Punk taking on Brock Lesnar. This is a matchup fueled by passion, ego, jealousy, and betrayal.
It all started with Paul Heyman's backstabbing betrayal of Punk to align himself with Brock Lesnar. Now Punk wants vengeance. He wants justice to prove CM Punk is still the best in the world, even without Heyman by his side.
But without him, Heyman says Punk is nothing, that he leveled up by moving on to Brock Lesnar. Heyman and Lesnar are on to bigger and better things after putting this CM Punk business to rest here at SummerSlam.
Inciting words from Paul Heyman as CM Punk recently, quote, "Here's the harshest truth of them all. I betrayed you because without Paul Heyman, CM Punk is not the best in the world."
Well, the paradox here is that I firmly believe when Punk and Heyman are aligned, CM Punk is indeed the best in the world. But right now, that title belongs to Brock Lesnar. And you know what gives him that slight edge? Having the greatest mind in sports entertainment standing in his corner.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Boom! And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Release back suplex.
Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the Beast, but I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this. Brock Lesnar now has illegal holds at his disposal. Brock Lesnar can now use his inhuman strength to swing a steel chair at CM Punk or throw Punk through a table. There's nothing more frightening to me than the idea of Brock Lesnar having no limits to his brutality.
Size, weight, MMA expertise. What advantage doesn't Brock Lesnar have over CM Punk?
Well, please don't tell Brock I said this, but wit and guile. Punk can be tricky. He can be elusive. He needs to outsmart Brock and keep the Beast guessing all match long.
From the top, diving double axe handle. He gets sent straight down to the floor.
To the sky. Whoa, look out. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Ooh, swinging that like the Bambino.
Oof! Quick escape from danger there. I truly believe that if CM Punk wants to stand a chance tonight, he needs to remove all focus from Paul Heyman and concentrate squarely on Brock Lesnar.
That's easier said than done, Wade. Punk had Paul Heyman out of his focus at Money in the Bank. He told Heyman he wanted to launch it. Lesnar is overwhelmed. Lesnar is overwhelmed.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination. Taking flight.
Oh, he misses the mark.
Turns it around. Lesnar on the wrong side of that exchange.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here. Delivers the suplex.
Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won 1 of 3 matches against Brock over the last year. And as for Cena, you can bet that Lesnar is laser focused on getting revenge sooner rather than later.
Stalking from above. From the heavens.
Oh, strong impact. Turning the tables.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Look at that insult to injury with that one.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
harm's way.
Time to go for a ride.
Bang! What a move! And guys, Punk might have this. He's got victory in his sights with Brock in this condition. Neck breaker!
Just welting the back with those laces.
And his body has taken a lot of the punishment.
And Brock puts a stop to that.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? The last one will.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Oof, causing some serious wear and tear to the leg.
Did you hear the impact?
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows.
Pummeling their opponent with elbows. Bam!
Striking with a knee. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
Beautiful neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there. Yeah, and Brock is busted up after that one.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Somehow, Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here. Oof, that knee to the gut. Counters on counters, technical prowess on display. Punk ducks under, grabs the hammerlock, and drops his opponent with a massive line. Quick thinking right there.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And he saw that coming from Brock.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here. Cracked with a Mongolian chop. Good Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
He quickly slides into the ring. Trying to impale them with that chair. Boom! Right on target. This is just turning into a savage display of violence. The Beast now is being contained.
Yeah, Punk's wearing down Lesnar with intense precision here.
Just an absolutely stiff blow to the head there.
Once again, Punk taking things outside.
Oh, he's got something in mind, and he needs a table to pull it off.
Moving into the ring.
Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now.
Trying to desperately fight their way out, and the hold is broken.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Lesnar is getting shut down at every turn.
What's he planning here?
Absolutely driven down on the top of the head.
And a strong kick out at one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Precision punch.
I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are.
Two aggressive stars, so well matched, not in terms of physicality, but mentality.
He's going for the pin.
3, no! What a match.
The ferocity we have witnessed here tonight, the determination. Punk and Lesnar are having a battle. No, a war.
Here's the cover. Is it enough? Oh.
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes.
But after shrugging off the pin, how much can he really swap in some big-time swings here?
Ooh! Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Just emptying everything they've got now. All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Boom! Barely anything left, but still slugging away. Boom! Fist for fist, just rattling them off.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Stops the kick.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
From the top.
Oh, huge miss right there.
Countered right when it was needed.
Oh, goodness. Who throws a bat? Honestly.
Everything working against Lesnar now.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat. Rushing into the corner. Step up knee. Rocks the jaw. And the bulldog.
Listen to this place. It's electric.
Perched up top.
Oh, the high risk gave no reward there. Lesnar timed that just right.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
But I doubt there's any panic. See, blast off.
Splash.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Into a neck breaker. Up the rope he goes.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Wow, Brock waylays him. An elbow will break that up.
Hooked up.
Brock here now, not used to being without the momentum.
Smothering offense for Punk here.
Just looking to wrench that arm now. Good old-fashioned, tied up in knots, but punches coming back the other way and makes it out. Off! Ricocheting off the turnbuckle. Certainly felt all of that. Oof!
Pinpoint aim right to the...
Triangle armbar. Triangle. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Stooping low there, but who are we to judge?
And remember, guys, this is a no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk. And now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the Beast Incarnate backing you up.
Went for the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick out.
A late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda Vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the Beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vice and Brock with a
Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the Beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair. And this is just the worst position Punk can be in.
Well, it just goes to show you never turn your back on the Beast incarnate.
Heyman once again proving his value, making an ultimate sacrifice for his client. Oh, man. CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
2. He kicks out somehow.
This level of fight is what makes Brock Lesnar an elite superstar.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
These competitors are operating at the peak of their abilities here.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Oh, he had that scouted. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Targeting the trachea.
Lesnar caught by surprise.
Struck with a calf kick. CM Punk walking in the Anaconda vice grip.
Jeez,
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
launched right out of the ring.
Lesnar looking to bait his opponent into a mistake.
Headed out of the ring now. Slips out of the way.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. He gets back into the ring. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Batter up indeed. He's ready to call his shot now. On Punk now lifted.
Uh-oh. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Welcome to Sue. Hit on CM Punk. That's it. Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
The winner of this match.
CM Punk asked for this. Punk wanted to take on his former best friend, Paul Heyman, and his new partner, Brock Lesnar. But if you ask me, Punk let emotions blind him here.
Yeah, it's all about vengeance for Punk against the man who betrayed him, Paul Heyman. But having to go through Brock Lesnar to do it is no simple task.
But Punk says he's not afraid of the Beast. That he can take Lesnar on no problem. That he can thrive without Heyman in his corner. This match is Punk's chance to prove that. To show he still is the best in the world.
Just ejected from the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
From above! From the sky!
Oh, crash and burn.
That mistake might have cost them the entire match.
A high risk that was not worth it at all.
Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment Punk favors the Beast. But I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this. Brock Lesnar now has illegal holds at his disposal. Brock Lesnar can now use his inhuman strength to switch.
Stopping all that nonsense right now.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down. Beautiful. Might sneak one.
I did not see this coming. He's abandoned that pin attempt completely.
Suplex. During his famous pipe bomb speech, CM Punk famously declared himself a Paul Heyman guy. Then he made that a reality the next year when the two men joined forces. But the whole time, he has not been the Paul Heyman guy. That accolade has belonged to Brock Lesnar, who has been allied with Paul Heyman since he returned to WWE a year ago.
Indeed, we have seen Heyman diversifying his interests. He's introduced more clients lately, even bringing them to championship glory. And I know he has an eye on a few other talents in the locker room too. But until one of them can topple the Beast, there is no question about where Heyman's true loyalty lies.
Size, weight, MMA expertise. What advantage doesn't Brock Lesnar have over CM Punk?
Oh, please don't tell Brock I said this, but wit and guile. Punk can be tricky. He can be elusive. He needs to outsmart Brock and keep the Beast guessing all match long.
I truly believe that if CM Punk wants to stand a chance tonight, he needs to remove all focus from Paul Heyman and concentrate squarely on Brock Lesnar.
That's easier said than done, Wade. Punk had Paul Heyman out of his focus at Money in the Bank. He told Heyman he wanted to go it alone. And that night ended with Heyman pushing the ladder over right as Punk
We're going to finish this with the Anaconda Vice.
Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here. Headed back into the ring. High red district for CM Punk.
From above!
Take off. Good Lord, taking flight.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Would you just look at him? Brock Lesnar, the Beast incarnate.
Exiting the ring. Vicious.
Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won 1 of 3 matches against Brock over the last year. And as for Cena, you can bet that Lesnar is laser focused on getting revenge sooner rather than later.
Telegraphed into a backdrop. Oh, he scouted that one. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana. Quick reflexes so important in a match like this. Vicious. And Lesnar can't stop any offense coming his way.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination.
And he comes in under the ropes down. Beautiful neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And guys, Punk might have this. He's got victory in his sights with Brock in this condition.
Neck breaker. I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Lesnar timed that just right. What a neck breaker. And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Somehow, Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
DDT! Oh my gosh, what impact!
Oh. Hooked him up. And a suplex. Looking to go up high. Perched up top. A diving knee drop. Ooh. He's headed up high.
Soaring. Hard knee to the face.
Brock must be phased after this string of action.
Yeah, Punk's wearing down Lesnar with intense precision here.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Whipped clear out of the ring. Has to be all out of sorts right now. Good reflexes from him there.
Scoop slam.
Lethal combination. Measuring him now, lining it up.
He answers right back. Is victory close?
Oh, flipping the...
Releasing the pin. He's at an insult to injury. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex. He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. Doing whatever it takes.
And remember, guys, this is the note. And this is just the worst position Punk can be in.
Oh, it just goes to show you never turn your back on the beast incarnate. Lesnar cinching in the stretch muffler submission. He calls the Brock lock. The Brock lock is in.
The stretch muffler's in. Couple of kicks will break it. Turns that back on CM Punk.
I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are.
Two aggressive stars, so well matched, not in terms of what's it going to take to end it. It might be this. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk? This could be it. Cover.
There's two. No, he beats the count.
If anything, this has just pissed off the Beast incarnate even more. I didn't even think that was possible.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
CM Punk looking to end it, cinching in the end.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Brock getting out of harm's way. Connected hard with the calf kick.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk is proving hard to deal with. Wow.
DDT.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Down with a GTS.
That could be curtains for Brock.
2 count. Brock's done. CM Punk overcame the Beast, and Paul Heyman schemes.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
What a moment for CM Punk, proving the doubters, proving Paul Heyman wrong. On his own, with no one backing him up, CM Punk is still the best in the world.
Not even a beast can stand in his way. Defeating Lesnar, showing up Heyman. This is the ultimate moment of vindication for CM Punk. Enjoy it, Punk.